Everyone, welcome to Quick and Easy Kitchen. Now today we are going to make a wonderful dish. Now I have pork chops here. I have 5 pork chops that I got on sale, and what I'm going to do is I am going to take taco shells and we're going to make it like a breading on top of our pork chops, and it's going to be very good. Now I'm using the Taco Bell mild taco shells because it has that mild seasoning sauce that you like at Taco Bell. Anyways, it is very good. So I'm going to use that to breaden our pork chops. Along with, we're going to have Mexican style rice with corn inside of it. So I'm going to take the Mexican style rice and we're going to add corn to it. And I'm using Monte Summer crisp corn along with Roni's Mexican style rice. And this meal is going to be absolutely delicious. Now the ingredients that you're going to need are some pork chops, and I'm going to use a little bit of Grey Poupon, but you can use regular mustard if you don't have that. I'm going to use 1 box of Taco Bell's mild seasoned flavored taco shells, and this is going to be our batter that we're going to use for our pork chops. And then I'm going to use 1 box of Roni Mexican style, and we're going to add the corn to it. So I'm going to also use Monte Summer crisp corn, and this dish, this dinner, is going to be absolutely delicious. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and as you can see, I have already washed and pat dry my pork chops very thoroughly. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pork chops and I'm going to start the preparation for our Taco Bell batter that we're going to use. To show you guys our Taco Bell. Oh, Mom wants to show the pork chops.
Yeah,
hold on.
the pork chops here that I'm using today is about 1 inch, and they're the boneless. But if you have bone in, you can also use that too. But when I make this kind of a dish, I always use this kind of chop because it's a little bit thicker, and the way we're going to cook it is
We're going to cook it in the oven.
It would be, yeah, in the oven at 375 degrees.
Now I wanted to show you guys, you don't need a lot of seasoning with this.
No.
Because I wanted to show you the pack. When you take the Taco Bell mild seasoned taco shells out,
Yes.
I want to show you guys, it's got a lot of seasoning on that.
This is what I'm going to crunch up now in a blender. And we're going to make it really fine. And the way you're going to do this is I've washed pork chops. This is your step 1. And you're going to pat them dry, you know, with a paper towel. Then when they're patted dry, you're going to take the Grey
Poupon. Mother has a hard time saying that, Grey Poupon.
Here lately I've been having a hard time saying everything. But we're going to take that and we're going to put it on the pork chops on both sides.
Yes.
And then you're going to take your coating or your
taco shells,
and then you're going to lay it and, you know, put the seasonings on that way, and then you put it into your pan. Very simple, but very tasty.
Yes, it's a very simple dinner, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. There is so much seasoning on these taco shells right here. And anyways, I thought that that would be a really good batter to use in, you know, pork chops. I did wanted to say one thing. I did take one of the shells out, and I tried it, and this is really good flavor. It's got a good season on it. And if you even just wanted to do like a pork taco, you could do that with this. But this has got a good season on it. And it's got a good spice. It's not spicy. It's a mild spice.
Mild, yeah.
And it's very good.
Now, they do have a hot one, too.
Yes, they have a hot one if you want something a little bit more spicier. But this one is really good. One of the reasons why I'm using Grey Poupon is because I love the saltiness to
I'm trying
the Grey
to get
Poupon.
everything in here.
I love it. Here we go. Let me back up my camera.
Okay.
I love the saltiness of the Grey Poupon, and when you take it and you put it against the taco shells, it really gives it a good flavor.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each one of the pork chops that you can see, and I'm going to paint them.
Mom is going to paint today.
I'm going to paint today.
So
and all you have to do is just paint the pork chops.
Yeah, she's just putting some Grey Poupon on the pork chops right there.
I don't know if they can see me because I'm holding it up and now I'm holding it down.
Now you got to lower it like that.
Okay.
Perfect.
If we ever get the camera down to a science, we'll be okay. You might even be able to see us one day.
Yeah, you guys will see us one day. Trust me.
Okay. And what you're going to do after you've done both sides is you're going to stick them.
Yeah, you're going to put them into the taco
shells.
Right there. See how we grinded them up really fine?
Yeah.
And that's going to be our perfect coat. Now let me get a plate. So hold on.
No, it's going right onto the rack, Dee.
Okay, right onto our rack.
Right,
okay.
Right on, hon.
Here's our rack.
Okay.
I'm going to hold it.
Oh, good God. Well, just make sure you got a strong hand. All right.
Now that looks really, really good.
Okay, now you're going to have to show them, Deanna.
Okay, now let me put this down. So I got to move the camera.
Out of the way a little bit.
I want to show you guys how and I have it on parchment paper because I want an easy cleanup. So always use parchment paper because if you ever had to scrub this,
right there.
you're taking, you're letting
now
it scrub for hours.
I'm going to do this, Dee Dee, and you tell them what I'm doing. I'm putting the mixture on the pork chop.
Now see that she's putting the mixture on the pork chop like that.
Yeah.
And she's going to do the other side as well. See how we're doing both sides?
I don't think nobody's going to hire me as a painter. Okay. Now, all you're going to do is just get that real coated and then right into those taco shells that I've crunched up very fine.
And this is going to be really, really good. The seasoning, like I said, on this with the Grey Poupon, it's like a saltiness, but not overly, and it has the perfect mild spice. And see how she's putting it onto the sheet right there? And that's what we've got 5 of these, so she's doing the next one.
Okay, let me get this all done right here, really good.
See that?
And then right straight into that. I almost dropped it in there for a minute ago.
Yeah, I think you lost you dropped it in the Grey Poupon.
All right, honey. Let's see. You want to make sure you get the sides really, really
good.
Yeah,
make sure that you get the sides like my mom says and stuff, because there's times where, I've had stuff coated and I didn't do the sides. So you definitely want to make sure that you do the sides.
So again, just very simple. You're going to see some of my mixture already in here because
right. You're going to get it.
dipping and painting at the same time.
Right, and that's fine. That's fine, Mom.
And it takes about 2 tablespoons. I used 5 pork chops, so I used about 2 tablespoons of the mustard.
Yeah, she used about 2 tablespoons of the mustard, Grey Poupon, and we used a whole packet of the taco shells.
Right.
Now, I got those taco shells at Kroger. They're just a mild Taco Bell.
Now, they do have hot, so you can,
if
you like a little more heat, which we do, but today we're making the mild ones.
Yep, and see, she's got that one. See, we got 4.
So this took exactly 2 tablespoons.
Right, it did. It took all the mustard.
Yeah,
so
the mustard.
Yeah, it took all the mustard.
Of course, I dropped one of mine, so.
It's okay.
Anyways. Okay, we're going to make it up right here.
But pork is on sale right now where we're at, and also chicken and stuff. They're starting to bring down beef a little bit, so I'm glad about that. But anyways, pork chops have been really on sale a lot at the market that we go to. I think they're like $2.99 a pound, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. Alrighty, I think this is, make sure, like I said, you want to make sure that it's coated on each side. Take your time, wear your gloves, and that way, you won't have all this, like on your fingers or
right.
anything like that. I always like to wear gloves because I just like to be more neat.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what it looks like. There is our 5 pork chops, and we're going to put this into our oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. What my mom is going to do, she's also going to put a cover on these so that way they don't dry out and that they get done internally. So you definitely want to make sure that your pork is done internally before you get it out of your oven.
And these are going to cook for about 45 minutes to 1 hour. And
Yes.
you're just going to cover it just like that and put it in your 375 degree oven, and you're going to put it on for 45 minutes.
What I have here is I have 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 1/4 cup of water. Now I'm adding the seasoning pack. Now I'm doing this a little bit different than the box, the instructions on the box. So I'm just going to add my rice. Now you would take the butter and you would saute the rice, but I'm not going to do that because we're going to add a corn to this.
Right. We're
So
doing it a little bit different.
We're doing it a little bit different. What we're doing is we're taking our Mexican style rice-a-roni, and we put 2 tablespoons of butter, and we also put 2 1/4 cups of water in here along with the seasoning packet and also the rice. Now I'm not following the instructions on the back of the box because I'm making it a little bit different. I'm making it like regular rice. So normally rice-a-roni will tell you to take the rice and the 2 tablespoons of butter and fry it that way until like a skillet and then add all your stuff, but we're going to do this a little bit different. To show you guys this has red peppers in this and everything. This is really good. See that? It's got red peppers, and it's a really good rice. I really do love rice-a-roni. It's very good with meals. It's easy to make, and you can do a lot with it, you know. So what we're doing is we're just going to bring this to a boil, and then a rolling boil, excuse me if I can talk today, and then we're going to add the corn in. And I absolutely love this corn because it's got the gold and it's got the white corn in there, and it's a very sweet corn. It's a very good corn. I wanted to say the pork chops I got on sale for like $2.99 a pound, and I just got 5 of them, so I think it was like $5 and something. And then the rice-a-roni I got 99 cents on sale, and the corn I think was $2 and something. So this is really good. This is an inexpensive dinner, and you would have to adjust this to your family size, but this is really good. And it's, you know, cheap, and it's good, and it's inexpensive to make. And this could last you for a couple of dinners, you know, a couple of days. You can even take this to work and have it for lunch, and or, you know, if you have leftovers, you can also freeze this and have it like a meal the following week. And when you come in from work, you can just pull that out of your freezer and have it for dinner. See how that turned out? It thickens on up, and it turns out really good. Now my mom is adding in the corn to show you how good this looks. Now we've added our corn, and I'm going to let this simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes just on the stove.
Covered. Just like that.
Okay, we're all done.
Let it steam for 15 minutes to 20 minutes.
I want to show you guys, I took our pork chops out of the oven. Now we cooked these for 45 minutes, correct, Mother?
Yes, 45 minutes at 375. And then I uncovered them and cooked them additional 5 minutes so that it would get a little bit more browner.
Yes, so that's what we've done. Now what we're going to do is our rice is done with our corn and also our pork chops. So now we're going to plate this on up, and we're going to sample this for you guys. Now I wanted to show you guys, Mom has put the rice off to the side, and then she's also put 4 pork chops as well into that one platter, and this turned out really good. Now I wanted to sample the rice with the corn. It's the Mexican style rice-a-roni with the corn in it. I absolutely love the flavors of it. It is really, really good. It has peppers in it, and it's not overly spiced. It's very, very good.
Now try the pork chop, Dee. So that way you can show them how tender it is.
See, that's my plate right here that I'm sampling. So I tried the rice. The rice is very, very good. Let me show you that. Let me try it again. There we go. Now comes our pork chop. I want to show you guys how moist and tender these are. See that? They're just really moist and tender. And they have a nice crust to them right here.
How do you like the mustard and with the coating?
I really do. The mustard with the coating, it really gives it a good flavor. And you can see, it's just very, and the crust is nice and crunchy. And the taco shells have such a good flavor on them. It's very moist, and it's very meaty. I mean, this is really, really good. See that? Look how good that looks.
Is it a 10 plus?
Yes, it is.
I know
Yes,
everybody will really like it because it's got the mustard, and then you coat it with the taco seasoning, the mild, and they do have a spicy one too that's hot. So if you want it to go up in heat, you can.
Right. And anyways, it is really, really good. But yeah, see, that's our rice, and then we have our 4 pork chops to the side. Now you would have to adjust this to your family size, but it is really, really good. Cooking it the 45 minutes covered, and then cooking it additional 5 minutes uncovered gave it that nice crispiness. But it is very, very good. And like I said, this dinner isn't expensive. I got pork chops on sale for like $2.99 a pound. But everywhere it's different. The prices are on meats. And I got the rice-a-roni for 99 cents. But this is absolutely a good, good meal. And the corn, I think, was $2 and something. I can't remember offhand. But you would just have to adjust this to your family size. But you can have it this meal for a couple of days. And it's really, really good. Now, I want to thank everyone for watching our pork chops with taco shells, with the crust. We took Taco Bell's mild taco shells, and we also crunched that up and used it as a crust for the pork chops. And we also used Grey Poupon. And having that mustard with the saltiness and also the spice, it gives it like the perfect combination. And we also took rice-a-roni and we just followed the instructions on the back of the box. But I did not fry the rice-a-roni as per instructed on the back of the box. I made it like rice. So that was the only difference. But I did follow the instructions, the measurements. 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 1/4 cups of water, and then I added towards the end, when the rice got more done, the corn. So definitely make that. This is really, really good. I want to thank everyone for watching our video today. Please click the subscribe button and notification bell, so that way every time I come on, you know. And if you're watching this video for the first time, please click the subscribe button. Mom and I would love to have you as part of our YouTube family. Thank you again for watching. Take care. And I also want to thank all of our subscribers. Thank you so, so, so much. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.